it's a balance of those two things.
Something that I was going to bring up is that mods are kind of responsible for helping shape the culture of a channel. And by shaping the chat or shaping the culture of a channel, that could be a number of things. I mean, obviously, there's the obvious one where you're timing someone out, but there's also what types of things, because normal users in the chat, non-modded, will look up to the people who are modded as the example of what type of environment of chat activity they should be emulating themselves. So if the mods are all super trolly and insulting the streamer and just saying, just goofing off, being jackasses, people will emulate that behavior of the mods. It won't take very long at all before they're emulating it. And so, number one, you're an example. Number two, oftentimes what you have to think about is de-escalation techniques. Now, this kind of goes more into the psychology side of things, perhaps, but when you're dealing with people, like if you've ever taken management training or whatever else, you often have people who are upset, and you need to be able to make sure that they feel like they've been heard, or that their concerns are being addressed, or that you're not just there to have a fight with them. You already have the power, you already have the sword, you can time someone out whenever you need to when things get to that level. But sometimes someone is just, they're having a bad day, they're frustrated, they've come into the chat, they've said a couple things which people could have taken somewhat negatively. You could either just time them out and they would go spew that somewhere else, or if they've been a regular viewer, you could pull them aside, you could start a whisper chain with them, you could address it in chat if you need to. But learning how to de-escalate problems before they become overall problems is sometimes much stronger than just a simple timeout or ban.
I completely agree.
I mean, it's like a really interesting topic too. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, kind of to go along those lines, as a mod, you also know how to tell someone you're sorry when you're wrong. Like, I actually had this experience recently where, like, someone came into the channel and said, "What is this game?" And I thought that they were asking, "What is this game?" So I told them the name of the game. And then they asked again, they're like, "No, I'm saying, like, what is this game? Like, what's it about?" kind of thing. And as kind of like a joking reply, because that was the nature of the channel, I just said the name of the game again. And then about 5 minutes went by and I got a really angry whisper saying, if you're going to troll new viewers like this, that's inappropriate and blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, on one hand, I understand that maybe they don't understand that this channel is a very sarcastic place and, we like to have fun in that sort of way. On the other hand, I don't want to have someone leave, like, pissed off. So I had to take it upon myself to say, I'm sorry, this is, the norm here. We kind of troll each other. It's a really great place. I'm sorry if you took that the wrong way. That sort of thing.
I mean, it's like, that subject's like super interesting because, the de-escalation of situations is really important to like the vibe of the chat too. Like, if you're just like, if there's like an argument that's happening between two people, or like, then like it kind of like starts to snowball and then other people are getting into it. And that's like a really awkward situation because you can't just like start whispering 7 people or timing out everybody. So like, one strategy that we have is like, sometimes, the mods will run a giveaway, or they'll start what we have is called like a please war. We have like this please emote that everyone in chat likes to spam. So,
That's cool.
The whispers are, well, it gets very spammy, but the whispers are definitely like a really cool tool that the mods, like if you're a moderator, you should have your whispers open. Like, yeah, you're going to get some crap like that, you don't want to like see, but for the most part, like, you need to be open to that communication, and you need to be able to, as chat starts to spam please in the chat. I knew that was going to happen, but I had to give an example. But yeah, so there's the whisper side, and then there's the, just like some kind of like changing the vibe of chat, like try to change the subject, don't let the mood of chat completely shift because of just like a couple people, that start to get into something.
I think I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, and definitely give people the chance. Like, I mean, run your channel the way that you want to run it. But like, if you see two people going back and forth, tag them both in one post, say, hey, if you guys want to keep talking about that, that's cool, but take it to whispers, you're bringing down the vibe of the chat.
Yeah. So